You know who's not winning is the Cardinals.
Yeah, how do you guys prefer your Cardinals? Washed or cooked?
Well done for sure, because they are cooked, man. I mean, this has been awful. So when we did our last episode, we talked about how that Diamondback series had one of the worst losses, and then they had that Angels game that they blew by, hitting a guy with the bases loaded to walk in a run. It didn't get better after that. That next game against the Angels, we lost 5-1. And then Wednesday, that day game, we somehow made it out alive with a win, but it was only 1-0. And then Thursday, we played that random makeup game with the Diamondbacks, lost 10-6.
I didn't know it was that bad.
we and then it was like 10-2 until the ninth inning, and then we decided to score 4 runs. And then we played the Reds on Friday, lost 4-2. And Saturday we just came alive and won 7-0. And I thought, okay, maybe they're turning a corner. Well, then they lost 5-3 on
Turns
Sunday.
out they turned into the corner.
Yeah, and then now they're starting a 4-game series at home against the Cubs, which is happening right now at the top of the 5th inning.
What's the score?
Cubs 5-1.
Nice.
It's just been it's been disastrous, and I think it's safe to say that the season's over. When it regards of like possibly buying at the deadline, I think like the deadline is next week, which we're gonna have a big deadline episode for to talk about the moves that they make. But I mean, I don't know where they go from here. Like it.
I heard we have a 17% chance to make the playoffs.
Yeah, it was like up to 40 or 50, and now it's down to, I think I saw today it was like 14% according to Fangraphs.
So let me ask you this, Brennan. What the fuck happened?
I think their luck just kind of ran out. I think their bullpen's what really made them fall apart. It's been bad all year, and now that the starting pitching hasn't been as good as it was, and our offense has been awful. Like our offense since beginning of May has been the worst in the league in terms of slugging percentage, amount of home runs, and batting average overall. And WRC plus, it's been the worst in baseball. So when you have an offense that's not performing, you have a bullpen that blows games. So when the offensive pitching does well,
the bullpen's so bad.
The bullpen just never fails to like blow the lead. And it's
We need
even
Carlos
gonna get worse.
Martinez.
Please don't bring that name up ever again. But
I think I brought it up last time.
you did, and that's why I'm like horrified.
Maybe that's what you need. Sometimes whenever you do something just like as a curveball.
We have Ryan
Unintended.
Stanek. I think that's enough. But I think
Ron DeSantis?
Ryan Stanek.
Yeah, they Ron DeSantis.
But I think, with this trade deadline, I think this team could get even worse. Like, you talk about trading away guys like especially in your bullpen. If you trade, like, Romero's hurt for like a month. Has appendicitis. And I don't know if he's even have any value. So I don't know if he's going to get moved. But then you look at, like, Ryan Stanek. He's probably going to be moved for something. And then possibly Riley O'Brien moved. I mean, I know he's been bad, but he's your best reliever. I've heard talks of Soriano being traded as well, which I probably wouldn't do that because like I was saying earlier, you really like need to have like guys who can throw because there's no one in the bullpen like in AAA that they can call up on. So they probably need to add bullpen arms just to get them through the season. If they luck out on them, they luck out on them. But then you look at guys like Nootbaar who could be traded. And I think one name that's been coming up a lot that I wanted to hear like your guys' opinion on is Ivan Herrera has been coming up in possible sell high value on with Burleson as well. And I wanted to get your guys' thoughts. I know Sean Burleson's one of your favorite players right now. So
I'm gonna think on that for a minute.
You think there's more worth in Herrera than Nootbaar?
Oh yeah. You can get
Yeah, I
a
think
haul
so,
for
too.
Herrera right now.
I wouldn't be opposed to shipping off.
So the art.
I was just gonna say one of those two.
What? Yeah,
Should
I
be.
kind of agree. I wouldn't be against it. Because, you look at Herrera overall, like, he's a great bat, and I think his year, he was an all-star this year, but I think he has way more in the tank for him. But I think just with what he is as a hitter, I think he's no more than a DH. And with him just being a DH and not providing value at the catcher role, like, defensively, especially, like, with how he can't throw out runners at all, I think that he is a very big sell-high candidate, but I don't know if I would do that, because I think Herrera and Burleson are part of your core for your next championship run.
Yeah.
I really do. And
Man.
I think it, like, if you're, like Haim said when he's coming in, you're going to have to make tough decisions that people aren't going to like. And I think this is kind of falls in that line of,
So,
is it a move that you make? I mean, if the offer's insane, you might have to take it for one of those guys.
are you asking me which one would I prefer to see be shipped out?
Which one would you keep?
Which one would I keep?
Probably Herrera.
I would say Herrera,
Yeah.
but that's I'm looking at it purely just from an age standpoint too, because you still have 2 more years with him compared to Burleson. Well, I guess like a year and a half and
I think
whatnot.
Burleson-
Fuck, they're really close in age too.
I think
Damn.
Burleson has, because he made his debut in 2022, but it was late. I think he still has like 2 more years. Let me double check that while you talk about it.
Well, it's just like too is like who then comes in at first base with it as
Herrera.
well. So Herrera would move to first base.
That's what I would do. Yes.
Okay.
So Burleson starts arbitration next year. He has 2 years of arbitration, and then he's a free agent. And then let me check Herrera here. I believe he's 3 years. He's like the exact same. It looks like.
Okay.
He starts arbitration next year, which the other element to this is the new CBA with the lockout could potentially lower that a year.
Yeah. I think I would do Herrera then.
Trade Herrera.
You
Yeah,
would do him?
I would do him.
Jeffrey, what are your thoughts? I know you're a pretty big Cardinal fan.
Yeah, I think I would. I wouldn't be opposed to
Doing him?
trading. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to
wanna
trading
do 'em.
away Burleson with the intention of like moving Herrera to first, just because I don't think he is a catcher like long term.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think he overall though is a better bat. If I had to pick between the two,
What about Jose Fermin? He could be our catcher.
No, I think Burleson's the guy I would move, because I think Herrera he's your longest tenured Cardinal at this point, like in the organization. He's been with the organization
Wow.
since he was 16 years old, and when he was picked as an international free agent, and like I think it was 2018. So he's like the entire Cardinals organization. He's been with the Cardinals the longest, and I
He's on
think
Burleson, right?
no Herrera.
Oh,
Burleson
He's been
was
with us
drafted
that
out of
long?
college. Yeah. Herrera was 16 years old when he was drafted in 2018 in the international draft. Burleson got drafted in 2020, the same draft with Mason Wynn and Jordan Walker. Which was a crazy draft if you look back on it to get those 3 guys. But anyway, like I think Herrera could slide right into first base really well. I think how I would handle it is if you trade Burleson, like I would not like to do that. I think he's an extension candidate, but if you can get a haul for him, like if you're talking about the next piece to your championship core, then that's the easiest move. Because I mean, like what Jeffrey was saying, Herrera's not your catcher long term. There's Rainier Rodriguez in Double-A, then there's Lionel Bernal in Triple-A, and there's Jimmy Crooks, who's up right now, and then there's Pedro Paez. Like, you have so many catcher depth options that I think defensively are just way better than Herrera. I think Rodriguez is the end game catcher. I think he's the next Yachty in terms of like face of franchise level of what he could be. But, he's still so young, you don't know what it's going to look like. But I would put the chances of them trading either one of those guys probably like around like 30 to 40%. I don't think it's likely, but I can definitely see them doing it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people doing it here.
I still think
Yeah.
Noodler is the next one to go.
Newbar is
Yeah.
gonna probably.
He has to be the one with like just straight up foot out the door already and just looking at where he's going. He's probably going to LA.
No, I think he's gonna be a Yankee now
Ooh.
because
That's
Cody
been a
Bellinger.
pipeline.
Cody Bellinger just got hurt, and I'll tell you what, Newbar with Aaron Judge in a lineup could be kind of gross.
Scary.
Like
Until
in the
Newbar gets
playoffs.
injured.
Or Aaron Judge gets hurt.
Yeah.
But though Cody
Yeah, until
Bellinger's
Joel
out for like
Embiid
6
gets hurt.
weeks.
LeBron's gonna go there.
Yeah.
I think Newbar of the Yankees would be such a crazy fit. Like, it works out really well for them. And I don't know like what we get in return. I don't think you get a lot for Newbar, to be honest. Which is why I almost wouldn't be surprised if they don't trade him at the deadline and wait till the offseason to do that. But I think the guys that are out the door right now, like my final prediction, I think Dustin May's gone. He's the one that's for sure gone. I think Riley O'Brien's gone. Ryan Stanek, and I'm actually gonna say I think Burleson's gone. I think they do it.
Okay.
I think they're gonna do it. Gonna do them.
I think they're gonna
That's what I'm
trade for Goldschmidt.
Oh God.
Yeah, what if we
Ryan
traded
Goldschmidt,
for like
yeah.
Nolan Arenado? Actually, since we might need a catcher. Can we get Wilson Contreras?
Yeah, I kind of think Matt
Please.
Carpenter would fit in pretty well with our team.
Please bring me back Wilson Contreras.
He's just killing it for Boston right now.
I miss Wilson Contreras so bad.
Yeah, he was a monster, and it just sucks. But
I know.
I think the one thing, if you trade Burleson, I think you have to get.
Tommy Pham.
Dude, shut up! My God.
You have to. This is what
Yeah.
everyone's been saying.
Dexter Fowler, Tommy Pham.
We
and,
traded Tommy Edmond for Eric Fetty and
David
Tommy
H.B.O.
Pham. That was a disgusting trade. But anyway, no, I think if you're gonna trade like any one of those like core guys, you need to get a cornerstone third baseman like prospect. I don't know who that is. I don't know what that looks like, but
Michael Walker.
if you can get pitching and a third baseman, dude, you guys are so fucking annoying. Just naming off names, just randomly.
Yeah, Michael Walker.
They trade away Dustin May. Who you think gets that last starting spot?
I think
Justin
it's.
June.
I think.
Pretty good joke.
I think
good
it's
joke.
I think Hunter Dobbins he's up right now. I think he takes the role because he's already on the big league team, and I think they send Matthew Liberatore to the bullpen eventually and call up Quinn Matthews. I
That'd
think
be
that's the plan for the rotation, which I think is a very good rotation. I think you can replace Dustin Mays. I don't think the rotation is going to be the problem of this team at the end of the year. It's going to be all relying on what the offense can do, and especially the bullpen. Because I still think there's we're not out of the race. You can still sell and get players in, and you could still go on a run and make this. Like, no one's taking running away with that last wild card spot. So it's still possible, but I'm okay with selling at this point. Like I know early on in the podcast I was saying you need to buy, and now I look like an idiot. So it's okay with me.
Would you rather the Cardinals make a playoff push or we get an NBA team?
NBA team, because I think the Cardinals.
But the Cardinals don't go back to the playoffs till 2035.
But when do we get the NBA team, and how good are they?
We'll get the NBA team.
We don't know how good they
2028.
are. We don't know how good they are.
No, we don't know how good.
Damn, we're gonna be huge Blues fans from 2029 to 2035.
Yeah, but the dome's gonna be sold out.
Dude,
for
the
all
dome's
those
gonna be
Cardinals
rocking.
fans out there.
Yeah, and then the Trailblazers won't have anyone in the stands because the Battlehawks.
The
all
Broncos
the attendance.
moved to St. Louis.
The Brankle Hawks.
Yeah, the breaking ankle
Brankle
hawks.
Hawks?
I will be calling the Broncos the Brankle Hawks because they have a couple Battlehawks over there.
That is true. Because
St.
who
Louis
all they
has
have?
been
They have
the Brankle
a
Hawks and the Rhythm.
There's
Okay.
Sean Fresh and Hakeem Butler. So
yeah.
and if
That's
anyone's
where Butler went.
that's how I plan on bringing the NFL relevant to the St. Louis part of it. And the podcast this fall is talking about all the Battlehawks that made it there, or the people from St. Louis.
There was someone
And
who
the
went to
St. Louis
Detroit,
Chiefs.
right?
From
Or was
the
that last
Battlehawks?
year?
That was
Yeah.
last year. That was
Okay. That was the running back.
yeah, it was
guy.
the running back. God, man, I suck.
Silvers? Or am I getting that mixed up with someone else?
No. Damn it. It's Jacob Sailors. Jacob Sailors.
That's who it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're already at an hour 23, so I think we could wrap it up here. But you guys have any last final thoughts about what we talked about?
I just think it's crazy that Mason thought we were going to get this done in under an hour.
Yeah. He's striking back because Sean said that we do the NBA segment in 25 minutes.
We could.
It
We
not
could.
25 minutes,
We
man.
didn't, but we
We
could
got
have.
all like the fun, crazy bullshit at the end.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't edit any of these. I don't do any of that. I'm just talent.
Okay.
I do think if at the trade deadline the Cardinals definitely have to trade for LeBron James.
Yeah, that would be kind of sick.
Mason, just the known Cardinal knower.
Yeah. The real insider.
Yeah. I feel like
You know,
every one of these
I won't
podcasts,
forget it.
I'm just listing random names or saying bullshit like David Ortiz.
I won't forget it. We were in Austin, and then we were at this bar, and I was talking about the Cardinals and how like good they were doing at that time. And then Mason's like, "Whatever happened to like Dexter Fowler?" I'm like, "He's been off the team for like 5 years." And I'm like, "Okay, that's the extent of Mason's ball knowledge." Let's just have him on a
No, I
podcast.
actually
and we'll
meant
talk about
where
the
is
Cardinals. No, you
I
thought
know.
you thought he was still on the Cardinals. Yeah,
I
you
might have been
then you
joking.
actually asked me about Carlos Martinez that night too.
Carlos Martinez. I said, where'd he go?
You said, "Where is he at these days? Is he still in the bullpen?" And I'm like, I don't even want to have a conversation with this motherfucker anymore.